right now.
Number 109.
Run the wiring for all the filters. This has been What's up, you guys? Welcome to part 4 for this build. Right now we have a cold air intake missing, and I have something in store for you guys. A very nice piece, something different from what the aftermarket's currently using, which is aluminum. Temperature doesn't really affect this material, at least not too much, and temperatures stay pretty stable from from the air intake all the way to the engine. So that's a very nice feature. But guys, thank you for tuning in. We're just gonna jump right in it. The last piece to this build, at least for these sessions, I'm still wearing the same shirt because I'm recording everything on the same day. I really want to get this car running today. So the last part to this, let's get to it. You guys can find this on our website. Everything Hybrid Racing, we do carry it, so make sure you check that out if you're interested. So we're just gonna jump into the unboxing and see what's in here. Very nice packaging as always. There we have it. Ooh, look at this huge intake. Wow, that's massive. Compared to what I had in my car, this is massive, man. Let's put this on the side for now. It comes with a upper coolant hose. Pretty nice that they include this in the kit, so that you don't have to buy it separately. And we have the main piece right here, which is the main intake. Uses a similar material as the coolant hoses. Let's see what else we have in the box. A little bit of hose, mounting bracket for the filter, presentation card. I love that. That's a nice touch. And we have something else in this box. Oh, look at that. It's like a miniature filter. That's awesome. So before we get into the installation, I noticed that the filter was heavier than usual, and it had a bunch of stuff in it. It had a velocity stack, which is amazing to see this. Man, this thing is just absolutely quality. Even this is just like powder coated. It comes with all these awesome fittings and stuff. Even these fittings are super high quality stuff, man. I love it. The tube has this green thing in the inside. It's just the theme, it just carries on, even down to their card and everything. So tiny filter, I'm amazed by it. So the first thing I'm starting with is the hose, which is the easiest part. So as you can see, it's very flexible. I don't think I'm gonna be cutting anything on here. So we slip the intake right in place right there. Another tip I want to show you guys is that a lot of cold air intakes require you to cut your fender. Don't do that, guys, because guess what? Look, I don't have that cut. So a nice trick that I recommend you guys is to take a heat gun and mold the plastic. As you can see what I did, I just heated it up and made space for the intake to come through here, and I didn't have to cut anything. Downside of cutting your fender is that water can actually splash through the back, and then you're screwed. The water gets in here and gets in your filter, man. Your engine's done. So this is a nice alternative. Just stick a heat gun, mold it, and that's it. Look at that. Factory stays clean back here. Not cutting corners here, guys. So up here we have the coolant hose installed already. So that's a nice touch. Just get your hose clamp, install it. So Hybrid Racing also gives you these fittings. I noticed that the tube does not have any holes to put these, this fittings or whatever. So we have this unit bit right here, and we're going to make our own holes in the pipe, and we're going to mimic this kind of setup. So for this first hole, the bigger one, I'm gonna go right about here, which is kind of empty. You can always go bigger, don't go too much, but make sure you're patient. It's only a one-shot deal. We're only going as big as this taper end goes inside the tube. And the other one I'm gonna install somewhere back here as well. Super easy, just down here somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is kind of mark, and I'm gonna take the pipe off now that I kind of know where I'm gonna make the holes at. So this is what I did. That unit bit worked amazing. I drilled all my holes that I needed to do, kind of hidden and away from eyes, and it'll look super clean in the engine bay. This is the sensor. Make sure there's no debris inside. What I did, I took compressed air and blew it through it, and it's super clean inside. There's no material or anything that's gonna be you know, get sucked into the engine. So make sure you clean it very, very well after you do these holes, and do something like this. Come out great. I love it. Now we can move on to the bolt-on type of things. So now that we have this tube back inside the engine bay, you're gonna take the two other ones, the bigger diameter one and the smaller one, and you're gonna install them right on those fittings that you just installed. The bigger one goes here on the valve cover, like that. Then you just put it in your intake, and the smaller one goes down here. Just put the small holes in there and put it on the smaller fitting. So both tubes are in. You can see the bigger one right there. Follow it up, goes on the bigger fitting, bam, and the other one goes right there. Very, very easy. The next step is the filter. We're taking this bracket, and you see this portion that comes right out. This is gonna be sticking out like that. This is gonna grab onto another bracket. I'll show you that next, but make sure you're using the Allen wrench bolt and put it in this location. It's a clamp right here, so you can see it has like a built-in bolt thing. You grab the bigger bolt with the bigger washer, and then that's gonna be for that. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I am extremely tired. It was a long day. We had a bunch of parts installed in just one day. I'm gonna wrap up the car, install the bumper, all the little bits and pieces that I need to do in order to finish it, kind of. The bumper's back there, the old support bar is there, but man, the car looks amazing. It's gonna be faster than ever. I did my best to explain all the steps, the things that, you know, I could explain, make things easy for you guys if you want to install things like this. So make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I always say it, but it counts. You know, right now we're like over 2,500 followers, or subscribers I should say, which is amazing. I started from 0, and now 2,500 people watching is awesome. Make sure you leave a comment below. Stay positive guys, and until the next project, peace.